Remember the story from West Virginia of the flammable licorice smelling water that you were supposed to avoid even having touch your skin because of how tainted it was? It was, of course, connected to fracking. We now have more bad news regarding groundwater and fracking, this time from Washington County, Pennsylvania. Leaks of fracking wastewater have now tainted and contaminated soil and groundwater, prompting the state to issue a violation notice at one site and continue monitoring the water at other sites. The impoundments store flowback and wastewater from multiple Marcellus shale well drilling and fracking operations. It will take 30 to 45 days to get the results of the additional testing, which will try to determine whether there's a kind of plume of contamination in the groundwater. It's amazing to me, Lewis, that now we have a 30 to 45 day period where we're just kind of waiting. How safe is the groundwater? Is the soil contaminated? Is the water fully contaminated? Is this contaminated in the sense of you don't want to drink it at all? Or if you boil it, then it's okay to drink? Is it the type of thing where you shouldn't even be showering with this water? And 30 to 45 days now we have to wait. There should be a flat out moratorium, full stop, on fracking at this point.
Of course, nationwide, there is no good that comes from it. And if you want to talk about the jobs it creates and, I don't know, how it injects money into the economy, we can have that discussion if you don't care about what it's doing to the people of your country and the environment.
And I read this line, and it reminded me actually of the Deepwater Horizon oil spill, and I'll read it to you. Mr. Januso said the 3 impoundments were constructed incorrectly because their leak detection systems are beneath dual liners instead of between liners, meaning that the leaks in the upper liner aren't detected until the ground is contaminated. It's different from the Deepwater Horizon situation where a $500,000 valve that could have prevented the entire blowout wasn't used in order to save money. We don't know for sure that in this case they have the 2 liners. They were just improperly built. So it doesn't seem, or placed. It doesn't seem like it's a cost issue. It's an incompetence issue or an oversight. And again, this could have been prevented.
And this isn't the only situation in which fracking will contaminate groundwater. I
No.
mean, in other situations, it had nothing to do with how these chemicals were being stored or byproducts were being stored. It would just happen on its own because this nasty things would leak into water sources.